Draw Yutyrannous. All right, it's going to be simple, easy, and if you've never drawn, you'll be able to draw this dinosaur, okay? So let's go over how to draw this. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to draw a line at the front, kind of for the front of the snout area. Going to pull over here. We're going to pull back, curving up a bit right there. All right. That's going to be right there, the opening of its mouth. And what we want to do now is we want to go in here and draw the cheekbone. So down over here, up. Alrighty. Now we're going to go over here to the top, and we're going to find a little area at the top over here. We're going to slide up, down. Might have had a little bit of a crest there. All right. And then from here, up over here, down. It's going to be kind of the brow. And we're going to draw a connecting line right there for the top of the brow. Now, there is something that makes Yutyrannous different than the others, and we'll go over that in a minute, okay? But when we get to it. Curve right here for kind of the open mouth. Line right here for the open mouth on this side. Downward, extend a bit. Line down. Curve, the back of the jaw. Down over here, back side of the lower jaw. And now we're going to continue to kind of connect this down right there. Okay? A little thicker line right there. Let's go in and find the teeth. So right here we're going to go down, up, right there. Triangle. Down, up over here. Continue. Maybe kind of vary the size of the teeth just a little bit. You always want them kind of curved in a little bit because, you know, that's just kind of the way they are. Up over here, down here. Up over here. Control, curve over here. There we go. Out over here, down. Curve, up. Zigzag up here for kind of the back. We have the back row of teeth, right? We're just putting a shadow shape on the back. And that's going to make it a lot easier. By the way, for all this stuff, by the way, you just want to get close enough. You don't have to be exact. You just want it to be close enough. That's all. Line right here for the skin in the back over there. And you could draw maybe like a couple of tooth shadows in the back, right, coming down. So let's fill in the back right here. And then over here we can fill in the back portion of the jaw on this side. I'm going to go over here now, down, right here for the line, or a line across, up over here. Right there, we're going to find the eye. And line over here. Over here, line right there for the nostril and curve up. So, I mean, this crest right here is pretty, we're going to draw a line across right there to make that crest obvious. It's a little bit of a crest, but right now it just looks like part of its jaw. But we want that to look a little bit separated out. Line right here for the eye, fill it in. And now we're going to get to the unique part I kind of mentioned before. So let's pull back down here. The unique portion of Yutyrannous is that Yutyrannous had a lot of hair and stuff. It was kind of in the snow. So, wait. Do you want to learn how to draw anything as a cute character? Maybe you want to draw a family member as a cute character. I created a free guide for you. This free guide is basically something that I felt like I needed. I know for me in the past, when I was learning how to draw cute, I thought, oh, this is going to be very simple, right? It looks simple, but every time I drew it, it's like the head was too big or too small or the eyes were kind of off. Something felt weird about it, and I didn't really know what it was. This guide kind of fixes all that for you, so you don't have to go through the years of, messing up like I did. It's a 15-page guide, and it's entirely visual aids. It shows you little graphs on what is like cute, and then you can make it cuter. We compare chibi style to normal cute style, and a lot of other information on how to draw the limbs and more so. If you want to pick this up, it's 100% free. It's literally the guide that I needed when I started. So that's pretty much what it is. Go down to the description, click the link, go there, put your email in, and I'm going to send it to you right now. And you can be drawing cute characters pretty much in an hour from now. As we draw this line right here, we're drawing separate little lines right there. Right, we're drawing the separate little lines because it was in the snow. And the line over here most likely had this almost like filaments or hair at the top of it right there. And that's not obviously the entire neck. Right here we're going to put the underneath of the neck, which is more skin. Line over here in this area. Pull down to the chest and down. So let's put in some detail, right? This is kind of the finishing stuff. So we're going to draw maybe like a thin line underneath right there, back of the eye. Line over here. Curve, curve, curve. Curve line up. Line, line. Line, line. Line, line. We're throwing these little lines right here, very thin, just kind of showing a little bit of folding in the skin, and it's going to help. We can even throw a little dark right here and fill this area right there, and it's going to give it a little bit of a cast shadow, right? Curve over here on the right, little lines right here for little curve shapes to give it that texture of, like, scales. Just this little, you want to pepper it around. You don't want to overdo it. We're just going to pepper it a little bit. Probably give it a little more darkness over here to underneath the tongue. And then right here on the hairs, we can draw little, thin, wispy lines. You want to make it thin so it's not distracting, to show the texture of this like hair area, hair looking like stuff, or feathery type area. And that is it. That is a Yutyrannous. If there's another, at least a face. If you want to go over the whole body, let me know, and I'll make a whole video on just the body. Like encompassing the whole body. I want to thank you very much. I want to say hi to me in the comments. Share the video if you can, if you enjoyed it, if you got this far. And I'll see you next time, okay? Stay here for the next lesson. The next lesson is going to load up. So let's get started. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.